Hello, and welcome to our survival game. In this game, you have to survive for 10 days in this desolate and dystopian world, and you have to defend yourself from enemies, collect resources, craft resources, upgrade your armor, and then defeat all the enemies and the bosses at the end of the 10 days, the Sun and Moon boss. In this video, I'm going to be talking about all the main features of this game, starting off with the movement system. So as you can see, I'm able to walk around, walk backwards, left, right, forwards, look around, rotate left and right, rotate all around me. I can jump using the spacebar, crouch, crouch using control, left control, shift to run, and then C to slide. Now, let's also talk about first person view and third person view. So as you can see, I'm in first person view. If I press Q, I am now in third person view. This makes it easy to switch between the different views instead of going to the settings and changing it from there. Now let's have a look at the inventory system. Now let's take a look at the inventory system. But before that, you can see that when you first spawn into the game, you have text letting you know what to do in order to survive. Now back to the inventory system. If I press E, I'm able to see my inventory system. As you can see on the left, this is where you can store your items. On the right is the crafting. So you got the recipes. So for example, for sword, I have to get a stick and a stone. And for a shield, I have to get 4 stone. And you can also see the character here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect these stone here, which are conveniently spawned in front of me. So when you spawn, when you collect the items, you can hear a noise, meaning that it lets you know that you've collected it. Okay, let's look at the items in inventory. So I can drop this item, click E, pick it up again. I can also use the stone items. I can use the stone items to craft an armor. Okay, now as you can see, it's crafted and dropped in front of me. I simply have to pick it and use the item. So now I'm wearing my armor. Now let's say I wanted to use a food item of potion item. By the way, all items are droppable and you can pick them up again. Now let's say I want to use this item here. I can click on the item, use it, and as you can see, my hunger is replenished. Likewise for the potion, if I want to use the item, you can see my HP bar is full now. So that is the inventory system and crafting system covered. Now let's talk about the terrain. As you can see, you got 3 different biomes. You got a sand biome, a snow biome in the distance, and in the middle you got your grass biome. The biomes are procedurally generated. The biomes also generate resources such as stone and wood. So if I go to this stone block here, all I have to do is just click on it. As you can see, it's starting to mine the stone. And then now you got all your stone here. You may also notice the day-night cycle working here as well, as you can see. Let's talk about the enemies. Now, as you can see, you got your normal day enemies. So what they do, they spawn in the day and they despawn at night. And during the day, they're pretty much unprovoked. They're not hostile unless you provoke them, which I'll do now. In that case, they'll start shooting projectiles at me. For instance, in this case, the sunflower will shoot seeds at me. All I have to do is simply attack it. I've attacked it, and then you got two other variants. You got the cactus, singing cactus. All they do is they will sing during the day, but when you provoke, they're also like the sunflower, unprovoked. And you also got the snowman. Now we live in the night. All the day enemies despawn, and all the night enemies spawn. As you can see, they follow you. They will shoot projectiles at you when you're in their range, and I have to kill them like any other enemy in order for them to disappear. And these enemies will shoot projectiles at a faster rate and also follow you. Each variant of the enemy will have a day version and a night version. So Snowman will have an evil snowman version, as you can see here. In the day, it will just be a regular snowman. So like here. So unprovoked. And yeah, that's pretty much all the enemies covered. Now let's look at the combat system. So the player can craft weapons and armors like such here. So all I have to do is look for some stone. I have plenty of stone here, so I can just mine some stone, pick up the stone, look for wood. So if you want to craft a weapon, all you do is simply find a stick, find 2 stone, craft it, and you'll be able to equip it, like I have right now. And yeah, you can also use them to fight against enemies. So let me demonstrate here. So the survival challenge increases periodically for the player. So meaning that every day as you go on, the enemies will increase in numbers. They also increase in difficulty as well. And also your needs will be decaying faster as you spend more days. And that is pretty much the entire of the main features covered. Let's talk about the non-core features such as the UI, HP and Hunger UI, which works well. As you can see, this is your main screen. When you spawn in game, press start. It also tells you to survive and also collect materials. So when HP and hunger is 0, you'll get a game over screen. The game will pause, and then what will happen is the game will reload, and you have to start all over again. So all your progress will be lost, and you have to start all over again. And as you can see, you have this mini map, and you can also see the enemies in the mini map. All the enemies AI is spawned in the mini map, so you can use it for navigation if you want to go to another place, another biome, etc. You can see it working it well there. And yes, that is pretty much all the features covered. I hope you liked this trailer, and I'll see you next time.